Hello, welcome. In this tutorial, I want to teach you about array in JavaScript. So, what is array? Array is object which is used to store multiple data. So, inside an array, you can store a collection of data, any data. So, JavaScript use array to store different collection of objects. So let's see an example here. Let's say we have a constant variable which is cars, which is store an array of collection of cars. Let's say Lamborghini, let's say Audi, and let's say Toyota. Okay. Example of an array is this one. This is an array of cars. As you see, by syntax, an array takes your collection inside the square brackets. So you should group your collection and surround it by using square bracket. Don't forget that. Okay. So this is an example of array. It is an array of cars. Okay. So here we have Lamborghini, we have Audi, and Toyota. Okay. So how to access this element stored inside an array? Okay. Array refer a given element by using an index. An index is number which is used to access a given element inside an array. JavaScript array count index from 0, not 1. So, for example, in our example here, Lamborghini is of index 0, Audi is of index 1, Toyota is of index 2. So, in case you want to access Toyota, you should pass index, which is 2, to this array, which is named cars. For example, here, if you want to access Toyota, you should say cars, square brackets, pass index inside it. Okay? So let's store this inside a given variable so as to preview it in our console if it access Toyota or not. Okay, let's say let Toyota is equal to cars. Then console.log Toyota. So here we wanted to print our Toyota variable in our console. So Visual Studio Code by default comes with pre-installed terminal or console, so you can use it to run a different kind of JavaScript files. And to run them, you should have Node.js installed in your computer. But to check if your computer have Node.js installed to it, go in your terminal and write in Node, I think version. As you see, in my case, it is version 16.2015.0. Okay, so if your computer does not have Node.js, you should go and check other video and install it so it run different JavaScript file. I clear my screen, then save it and go run it here. Okay, I will say, let's clear screen. I will say node, and name of file is array.js. Run it. As you see here, we have Toyota. So what happened when we pass index 2 inside the cars array? These cars go and look up in its collection an element of index 2. So it started to count from here to the left. From here it is 0, here it is 1, here it is 2. So Toyota match a index passed. So it will access it, then we will store it in a given variable, which we name this as Toyota. So we installed it in Toyota and then we printed it on our screen or console. So this is what happened. Okay. So let's say different methods or function which is embedded in array object. For example, let me delete this. For example, you want to get a total number of elements inside your array. There is built-in method of array which is called length. Okay, so to access a total number of collection or elements inside your array, you can say cars.length. As you see, let's print this on our console. Console.logs cars.length. Okay, let me save it. Let me go here and the run node array.js. As you see, we have total of 3 elements inside our array. As you see, we have first element, second element, and third element. There is a number of methods which we can use with our array to manipulate it. For example, you can access the index of given element in your array. For example, you want to access or you want to know an index of all the elements. You can use a built-in function which is called index of. So to do this, we can say cars.index of, then here you can pass a name or a value of your element. For my case, it is out. I want to access its index. Okay, so also let's console.log this to print it on our screen. Okay, sorry, let's do this. Let's console.log this. Okay, to here you can say console.log. Save it, then come here in your terminal and run your script. Okay, as you see, it say, hey, Audi is at index 1, and it is true because as you see our array, Lamborghini is of index 0 and Audi is of index 1, so it's work. There is other built-in method which is called the shift. Shifting is a method which removes the first element of an array and returns that element. You get me? It removes first element. In our case here, it is Lamborghini, and returns that element removed. Okay? So let's say cars dot shifting, just like that. So when you print your array again, this Lamborghini element should not be here. So let's say console log cars, okay, something like that. Save it and run your script. Let's clear screen first and say not array.js. As you see, this is the output. Lamborghini have been removed. As you see, Lamborghini have been removed, so we remained with Audi and Toyota. And when we said it will return the removed element, let's say here we save this removed element in a given variable. Let's call it remove is equal to cars dot shift, and again 20 here remove. Okay, remove favorite, clear first, then run array dot yes. As you see, it's print to your Lamborghini. So Lamborghini is the removed element of your array, okay? By using shift. So shift is used to remove the first element of that array and return it. So when we say cars dot shift, it remove and return that element inside the remove statement. It is inside remove variable. So when you print your remove here, you get the removed element. Let's say we have another built-in function which is used to append a given data to array. So let's say I want to add or append another car in a class array. Let's say I want to append the which car? Let's say Ferrari. Okay, I will say cars dot push Ferrari. Okay, then again console.log cars. Let's save this. Let's run here. Let's clear our screen and then run array.js. As you see, Ferrari has been added at the end of your array. So this push is used to push a given data to array. It's used to push or append a given data to the array. Okay. So let's look at another built-in function of array which is called pop. Pop is a function which is used to remove the last element of an array. So it is opposite of the first of the method which removes the first element, which is this dot shifting function. So dot shift function is used to remove the first element, but dot pop or pop function is used to remove the last one. So let's say cars dot pop. Then let's preview it in console.log cars. Sorry, my typing. Okay, so this is used to remove the last element of our array. Let's run this with not array.js. As you see here, our last element was Toyota. Now Toyota have been removed. Now we have only Lamborghini and Audi. Okay, let's look at another function. Let's say you have an array of number. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's say you want to arrange your elements in given order. So there is a built-in function which is called reverse. Reverse is a function which is used to reverse the order of elements inside your array. So in our example here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. If we want to reverse it to start from 4 till to 1, you can use the reverse function. So here you can say num.reverse. Okay, after that you can print your array in order to view if it works or not. console.log num. Okay, save it. Let's go in our console. Let's clear our screen first. Then let's say node array.js. As you see, here we have a reverse order. So it starts from 4 to 3 to 2 to 1. Okay, so that's the uses of reverse function. Let's say you want to arrange it in a first order or initial order, or that order that we can use as an ascending order. You can use sort method which arrange your array from the lowest value to highest value. So in our case, let's say we have const num of 2, 3, 2, 8, 1, that, let's say 0. So this is array which have a confused or it isn't mixed. So there is no way to know it is in ascending order or descending order. So if you want to arrange it in ascending order, in an order which it will start from the lowest value to highest value, you can use sort built-in function. So here you can say num dot sort. Okay, num dot sort. Let's print it in the screen to preview it. Okay, let's say this. Let's go to our terminal. Let's clear our terminal first. So let me type in clear, then say node array.js. As you see, this is our output. It is arranged in an order which is the same order from the lowest one to highest one. So as you see, this worked, and the other examples and the methods that we utilized worked. So there is a bunch of functions which you can use with an array. But in this tutorial, I talked about some or a few of them because there is many of them, and I can put them in one video. So if you want to learn them, you can go in W3 School. Let's Google array built-in method in JavaScript. W3 School. I love them. As you see here, not here, I think in which link? I think in it is this, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you see there are many functions like pop, which I talked the, push, which we talked the, shift, and other many of them. So you can go and learn it yourself because I've already give you a basic which can help you to dig deeper in array. So thank you. Like this video if you understand this tutorial. If you have any suggestion, comment in the comment box below. And if you want to learn something in next tutorial, comment it, then I'll put the right feedback to you. Okay, thank you.